Hey everybody, it's Tammy with On Point Accents and Design. So today I'm going to make a Barbie shirt. I made a whole video of me making these shirts for me and my friends. We're going to see the Barbie movie and I didn't push record. I also made Barbie tumbler and Barbie earrings for everybody, and I did record that, so you'll see that in this video. And I wouldn't recommend selling it, but it's fun to make and give away, and just a lot of fun. We're going to get back to basics, so we're going to use the Cricut, and we're going to use some glitter HTV. So let's get to making. Got it sized to 8.936, height 10.228, and then we're just going to send it to the maker, okay? Okay, so I have my mat out. This is just paper studio mat that I got from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's 2 minutes from my house. I used to have a AC Moore by my house till they closed. Oh my gosh, do I miss AC Moore? Do you guys remember AC Moore? It was my favorite store. Hobby Lobby I would not consider a craft store. It's not a real craft store. It has stuff in it, but not what I call. Okay, so this is also the Papermate HTV. I usually use like Caesar. It's called Caesar. But I used this when I originally did the other shirts. I'm doing this shirt for another friend of mine. And I was shocked at how well it cut. Like, this stuff's amazing. It weaves well, it cuts well. And it's inexpensive. I think this whole roll was like $7, $8, something like that. I didn't have the color I needed, so I had to buy something. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this. I hate to waste vinyl, you guys. I just hate, like, I love HTV. I like to put it on signs. I like to do all kinds of stuff with it. It's fun. It can be a pain in the butt too, though. All right, so we got that on there. We want to make sure it's on good, and then voila, it is. And we're gonna head over to the maker. Okay, so let's go ahead and load our mat. And let me just push that down a little bit. This mat's probably needing a little bit of cleaning. I don't usually clean the mats, I just replace them. All right, so you just push this button and it loads. And then you will see, I don't know if you can see it. Yep, you'll see this light blink, and you just push that to go. All right, it's done. That was really quick. We're gonna unload it, and we're gonna head back over to my craft table. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and weed it. Usually you just take and pull the mat away from the vinyl instead of the vinyl away from the mat. It prevents a lot of curl up of your HTV or vinyl. And then we're gonna go ahead and weed this. You guys, guess what? This is something crazy. So who knew if you push 2 buttons weirdly on your phone, it dials 911. And when I was putting it in the, whatever you call this thing that holds my phone while I'm videotaping, it must have clicked it. And so 911 came, you guys. 911. I said, nope, I don't need help. I'm just making a Barbie shirt. And they said, yep, happens a lot, but usually to elderly people. So funny story there. All right, so this beats really well. It's from Hobby Lobby, so I'm really shocked at it. Okay. So let's get this weeded. Really not that much weeding to it. It's a pretty simple design. But like I said, don't sell Barbie stuff unless you have a license to sell Barbie stuff. All right, guys, it's all weeded. Let me show you. Make sure that you are moving your design. And there you go. Isn't that cute? Love it. All right. We're going to go over it and we're going to press it and show you. Okay, so we're over at my heat press. I have a pull-out drawer from Heat Press Nation. I love this heat press. Okay, so how I get to the center fold of my shirt to make sure I'm perfectly centering is I take at the collar and I fold it together. It's hard to see because it's a dark shirt, but fold it together. Then I take the arms and make sure they are together, okay? Then I lay it up on the press and just make sure everything's flat and nice and good condition. And I'm gonna push it in. I'm gonna press it just for a few seconds to make a center crease. And let me show you. Hopefully you can see. It's hard to see things on dark shirts, but oh yeah, you can see it. So see that? There is, what in the world? Yeah, right there. You see it? That's what it looks like. So you know where the center of your shirt is. Okay, so I've got my shirt on the press. I am gonna take lint brush and just get any lint off of it real quick. All right, and so you see that I hung the collar off the back of the press, because if you had the collar up here like this, then the press wouldn't press all the way down on the design. So you just want to make sure that that is out of the way, and so that you can get your design pressed like you need it to be. Okay, so here's our design. And what I do to make sure I'm finding the center point of my design is I fold it, but don't like fold it. So you see right there how those letters go, and I just take and crease it right here in the middle of my design. I do a little crease like that. See that crease? Yeah, right there, that crease right there. And then I take it, and you want to go like 3 fingers down and just make sure you're on that line that we made. Remember when we folded the shirt in half, and place it, and you're perfectly centered there. Okay, so when you're doing HTV, you want to have some pressure on it. So we've got some pressure set. I have it set for 330 at 30 seconds, and that is exactly what the design calls for. Well, not the design, the HTV instructions. So, all right, we're going to press it for 30 seconds, and it is a warm peel, so we'll check it and make sure that it's pressed, and then if it is, we'll pull it up, and I'll show you another trick if you're going to sell something with HTV to make sure it stays adhered, or even if you're giving a gift, you don't want it to unravel. You want to make sure that it stays on the shirt the way it's supposed to. All right, so 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna pull it up. You don't have to use Teflon over this. I just did for some odd reason. You want it to be a warm peel, so I just kind of shake it a little bit to let it cool for a second. And then I just will start from one edge and peel it up. Let's see if you can. Okay, so I'll just. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to press that again just for a couple seconds. You do not want to let your heat press touch HTV, bare HTV like this. It would melt onto your heat press, and it would be the biggest mess. All right, so we're just going to do it for a few seconds to make sure that it is on there good. So like at 10 seconds at the most, because it will shrink. You don't want it to over press. All right, that's good. All right, you guys, so it's on there. So now the trick is to make sure it's going to stay on there is you're going to take your shirt And you don't have to do this, but I'm all panicky about something getting on my heat press. So anyway, you're gonna flip it over backwards like that. And you're gonna press it, and that will make sure that your design is on there good. All right, and we're only gonna do it for like 10 seconds. All right, we're done. I'm gonna turn this off because it's hot in here. It's hot outside. All right, I guarantee, I'm gonna pull this out and I'll let you see it. Put that aside. And here is our beautiful finished Barbie shirt. Look at that, you guys. It is so beautiful. I love it. Look at that. It's pink. It looks kind of silvery gold on there, but it's a pink, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, so it's finished. Look at that. It is so pretty. You can't tell, but it's a glitter pink. It's a light pink. It looks kind of gold on there. It's not gold. It's just the way it looks. But it looks beautiful. I love it. And so if you're going to the Barbie movie, or you just want to have fun with Barbie stuff, make yourself a Barbie shirt. So people who tell you like HTV is out, people aren't doing HTV anymore, don't buy a Cricut, don't buy a Silhouette, they're wrong. Okay, people still use HTV. As you can see, it's beautiful. And if you want to make things to sell or give away to your friends with HTV, go ahead and do it. As long as you follow the directions and you make sure it's adhered well, and you give whoever you give this shirt to or sell this shirt to instructions about how to care for it, it's going to hold up. So if you want a Cricut, buy a Cricut. If you want a Silhouette, buy a Silhouette. Use the HTV, use the vinyl. People still do. I don't know why people say it's out and people aren't using it. People do. But care instructions for HTV. Wash it inside out, hang it to dry. Once it's dry, you want to like get the wrinkles out or something, you could squirt it with some water and throw it in the dryer on low. It's not going to hurt it. But if you do that, it's probably going to last you or your friend or your customer a very long time. And I will show you that tumbler video and the sublimation earring video. So I'll try to attach it all here. Anyway, thanks for watching and happy crafting.